Hello everyone. In this video, I will show you how to get started with React. So we will learn what React is, the prerequisites required before learning React, the software we need to install, and how to create and run our first application. So by the end of this video, you will have a working React project running on your computer. So what is React? So React is a JavaScript library used to build user interface. Okay. So it was created by Meta, like formerly we know Facebook. So what React do? React help developers to build fast and interactive web application by dividing the user interface into smaller reusable pieces. That those smaller pieces we call as components. So for example, we have in you have see in many of the applications, like we have a navigation bar, we have buttons, we have sidebar, we have cards. So all can be these all can be created as separate components, and we can reuse throughout the application. So for example, suppose we have an e-commerce website and we have a list of products. So there are multiple product card you will see in product page. So we don't have to create multiple card for each and every product. So with the help of React make it easier for us to build a reusable product card. We simply define one reusable component named as product card, and we import that card wherever we need, and we simply pass the data coming from the API or coming whatever the data we have, we simply pass it through to it, and it will render in our UI. So this is the use case uh, of the component. Okay, so before learning React, like there are some prerequisites. It is important to have the basic understanding. Okay, so we have the basic understanding of like HTML, CSS, JavaScript. So you don't have to learn each and everything. Okay, so you have to simply learn some basic of these three things. Like in HTML, you should know how to create headings. Like we have different tags for heading, like H1, H2, H3, H4. Okay, we have paragraph tag, we have images, image tag, we have link tag. Similarly, in CSS, we have selectors, flag box, grid, margin, padding. Okay, we have box model. So you have to understand how these thing works. Okay, in JavaScript, you should know about variables, like the difference between let, var, and const. About you have to know about function, arrow function, difference between both of them, arrays, object, and concepts such as like map, filter, destructuring, and template filters. Okay, so suppose we you don't have to master each and everything in JavaScript. Okay, you just have the basic understanding how these things work, because having a good foundation in JavaScript make learning React much better. So once, like before creating a React application, we need to install Node.js. Okay, so what is Node.js? So Node.js provide a environment uh, to run JavaScript outside the browser, and it provides Node Package Manager. We simply called as NPM. So Node Package Manager allow is used to install the libraries and dependencies. So let's install that first, because without installing Node.js, we cannot run our React application. So go to your browser, search for Node.js, click on this, and click on this. And like I am using my Mac device, so I have to click here. Uh, for Windows, it will be different. So since I already have this in my application, I will not reinstall it. And to verify whether it is installed or not, just go to your terminal and run this command node hyphen hyphen version. It will give you the version number. Okay, if this is coming, then uh, your node is successfully installed. Otherwise, it won't. You have to reinstall it. And okay, so after you install Node.js, the next step is to install the Visual Studio Code, like which is one of the most popular code editor. Okay, so for React development and for backend development. So go to your browser, click search for Visual Studio Code, VS Code, click on it, and here you will get the option to download it. So once you click on it, it will start downloading. So it is already installed in my device, so I will not reinstall it. And once it is installed, you will see the icon like this. Okay. So once all these steps are done, now let's create one folder. I will give it, I will give the name as React tutorial. Okay. Open your VS Code. Here you will get the option to open your folder. Go to open this empty folder. So once you open this folder, you have to install React. Okay. So just go to your browser again and search for with React installation. Click on it, click on it again, and simply scroll down and you will get this command npm create with at latest. Click on it and go to your Visual Studio Code and paste this command. Click enter. It will ask you for the project name. So I will give it as React tutorial. Enter. And it will ask you to select a framework. So we have to select React. Since we are not using TypeScript in our tutorial, so we just simply use JavaScript here, and it will ask you install with npm. Yes, definitely. So click enter, enter. So here you can see it created a bunch of folders like node modules or big src. So this is our folder structure, and here you can see the localhost. The application is running in the browser. So yeah, we have created our first React project. So here you can see different folders. Okay, node modules, public, src. Okay, what each of these folders do? Okay, so uh, so here are different folders. Like we have node modules, we have public folder, we have src, we have this packet.json, we have main.js, we have app.js. So uh, what is the why we need these so many folders? Okay, so what I will tell you one by one. So what node modules do? This folders stores all the packages and libraries required by our React application. Okay, so to run our React application, like we install different packages. Like in this, you can see there are a bunch of folders created inside it. These all are uh, needed to run our application. So So to run our React app, these node modules must be in our application. Without this, if I delete this, you cannot run our React. You cannot run the React application. Okay, and we have this package.json. So this file contain all the information about our project, including the name, version, like dependencies. Okay, we have scripts to run our run our server. So these files are very necessary to run our React application. So inside you can see one SRC folder. So the SRC folder contains the main application code. Okay. So whatever the components we build, or whatever the screen we are going to build, we will create the folder inside our SRC folder. Inside this we have app.jsx file. So this app.jsx file is the main component where we build the user interface. So in browser you see this interface, okay, screen. So all these thing is coming from this app.jsx. Okay, if I suppose we have this get started. Okay, if I remove this from here, it will simply remove it from here. So this is the main file uh, that is used where we build our interface, and we have this main.jsx file. So this is the entry point that renders our application. So to render our application, we have to import our app component into this main file, because this is the main entry point in our application uh, that rend uh, that renders our application. Okay, so we have this public folder. This is used to store the static files such as images. Okay, so yeah, this is pretty much all about these folders. Once we continued in this series, I will tell you more about these folders in depth with the help of example. So yeah, this is pretty much about our first tutorial. So in this video, we have learned what is React, the prerequisite needed before learning React, how to install Node.js, how to install VS Code. Okay, and we have created our first React project using Vite. So I hope you guys understand. So thank you.